Hey guys, what's going on? We're back with another Pokemon Crown Tundra video. Actually, this is the first video, but today we're going to be showing you guys a complete guide to Crown Tundra, showing you guys how to catch all the legendaries, where to catch all the legendaries, some other features such as the big tree and special items that you can get from there, and just generally everything. So first of all guys, you can get a lot of the legendaries. Picture on the screen of every legendary you can get in a Dynamax adventure, so you can go there. There's also going to be a link to my Dynamax adventure video on the screen as well, and you can click that for more Dynamax adventure. But I'm going to be mainly focusing on this video on how to do the overworld encounters and how to get every overworld legendary encounters and other treats that you can find on the DLC too. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. So the first legendary encounter you're going to see and find will be Registeel, or basically all the Regis, as that is part of the main storyline, and you have to find everyone to beat the Crown Tundra DLC. So the first one you're going to probably see is Registeel. How you can access it is just whistle on the front of the door, and the door will open and you can go in and catch it. Pretty simple, right? Next Regi you'll find is Regice, where you have to catch a Crygonial and have him on the lead of your party and just interact with the door afterwards. It will just open up and just the same thing, just do the symbol on his face and it will light up and you can interact with the statue and you can get a chance of catching him. Also guys, if you do fail to catch it, you have another chance to catch it. You must catch this Pokemon to progress the story, so if you beat it up or die to it, you can just restart it. Just go outside and re-enter the code again, the light up things, and you can catch it again for every single Regi too. Regirock requires you to have a Everstone equipped on your party on the first slot, so just equip an Everstone and then interact with the door and it should open, and once again put in the code and you get your encounter. So this one's a little bit tougher decision. You have a choice of whether you want to catch Regieleki or Regidrago, depending on what you put in the floor code. On the screen there's two pictures for you guys. Decide which one you want to go for. They both have different stats, they're different things. However, you can end up catching both if you just play or create a new profile on your Switch and just play through the first 90 minutes of the game and go to Crown Tundra and just complete it and get the other one. Or you can just get a friend that doesn't want to play the game again and take his Regidrago or Regieleki, but you basically enter this room by having the other three Regis in your party already that you've caught previously, and you just go to the door and it should open up and you just put in the code and you get your choice of which Regi you want. Finally, the last Regi that's available to you is the Regigas. So this one might take a little bit of help. If you guys join the Discord, link in the description below, we can help you out with a trade for either Regieleki or Regidrago, where you can summon the max raid den. So after having all completed the 5 pieces of Exodia, aka Regice, Registeel, Regirock, Regieleki, Regidrago, you interact with this den which is next to this Wart Trader. You just teleport to this waypoint, go down to this den with 5 rocks, and you can activate the den as long as they're in the party. Make sure you guys have a pretty strong carry, otherwise you might have a bit of trouble killing Regigas if it takes a few too long turns. Okay, the next thing that you're probably gonna most likely see is Calyrex. This is self-explanatory, it's part of the storyline. You just follow the storyline and you should eventually end up with a Calyrex. However, the form is very dependent on where you plant your carrot through the game. So if you plant it in the cemetery, it's going to give you a ghost type Spectrier, and if you plant it in the icy fields, it's going to give you a Glastrier. Sorry if I butchered the names, but yeah, you get the Calyrex that way. You can actually get both forms if you do it like the Regieleki and Regidrago way, in which you make a new profile on your Nintendo Switch and then play through the whole story again. Not the whole story, just 90 minutes until you can get to Wyndon and travel to the Crown Tundra. But that is how you can get Calyrex in both forms. And yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Just follow the storyline and you get Calyrex. Pretty simple. Other than the legendary encounters that you can find throughout the overworld, there are two main spots in the Crown Tundra DLC that might be of use for you guys, which is the big tree. If you go and shake it, you can unlock a Greedent, a massive Dynamax in Greedent, and you can get actually amazing amounts of loot from this. You can get Staffberry, Oranberry, and stuff if you beat it every day. As long as you can also just time skip to get to the next day and farm this tree for a lot of berries, which is really handy instead of shaking every tree a lot of times to get the berry that you want. And also the area to find Slowking evolution item is in the icy area over here. Other than that, there is also a lot of items scattered around the world, so take your time, explore everywhere, and you can get some decent loot, especially on those shiny floor places. That's where you get the Galarian twigs, which you can use to exchange for the Galarian twig. Oh my! You can use it to convert it into a Galarian Wreath, where you can get the Slowking evolution item to evolve into a Slowking. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention that you can get a Cosmog and a Poipole as well. You can get Cosmog from after completing the Calyrex story. You go back to this house with the old lady. She will give you a Cosmog. You can see the Cosmog here, and you just claim it. That's all to it. The Poipole comes in the Dynamax adventure. When you do around 15, it just spawns in the cave area. You just talk to it, and you just receive it for free, basically. Okay, so the next part of the story will probably involve you guys catching the 3 legendary birds. This starts when you interact or go to this big tree. You'll never miss it. It's a big purple tree in the middle of the map, and you go to it and you get a cutscene, and now you can catch the birds as they'll be roaming around the whole world. Articuno will be in the Crown Tundra, Moltres will be in the Isle of Armor, and Zapdos will be in the wild area. You'll find Articuno basically roaming around the Crown Tundra. It spawns a little bit differently every time, but before you encounter it, make sure you save, as it's very annoying, this Articuno. I got lucky and I got it in the first time, but I know a lot of people on my Discord had a little bit of trouble actually encountering him. So basically, after you encounter him, he does like this Kagabushi no Jutsu and goes into 3, and basically you have to pick which one to encounter, and if you don't pick the right one, it flies off and you have to find it again. So a little trick to this is the real Articuno will have his wings flap up, and just pay attention to that and make sure you hit the right one. If you don't get it right, you save the pause and you can just reset and choose the right one this time. Yeah, pretty simple. Zapdos will be roaming around the wild area in the original part of the game. He'll be around on the right side of the starting area. He's always there. Just go to it. When he sees you, he starts legging it. You know, he runs around the whole lap, and eventually he gets tired, and then you can get the encounter with him. It's pretty simple. This one's probably the easiest one, and hopefully you have some good luck catching him. And yeah, also guys, remember these birds are all shiny locked, so there is no point in hunting the shiny version of these, as they are shiny locked. All of the birds. Last but not least is Moltres. This one's a little bit tricky, but when you get the hang of it, it's pretty okay. So first thing, you have to fly to the Isle of Armor, right? Fly to the station, right? This will trigger the Moltres spawn, and then afterwards you fly towards the dojo and you cut it off. It's pretty simple when you get the hang of it, but the first 2 tries, me doing this, I got it completely wrong. Afterwards, you intercept this pass and it flies straight into you, and you get the encounter. So after that, then there's some legendary swords you can get. Sacred swords, Coballion, Virizion, and Terrakion. What you have to do is find the footprints all scattered around in the world, and it shouldn't be too difficult compared to Diglett's, as it seems to be like it spawned more footprints than you need. And then after finding all the footprints, you just talk to Sonia, and you just talk to her, and she'll give you the locations will spawn for all of the sacred swords, and then you can go out and catch them. So the first one, you'll find Regirock around this tree next to this den. You can get here by teleporting to the the shrine here. This is for Registeel, and then you go down the hill. You go down the hill, and then you can find it next to this tree. Yeah, let's go and catch it. So these Pokemon aren't shiny locks, so you can actually go about and try and hunt them for shinies. Alright, and Coballion will be in Regice, so we teleport to the 3-point pass and we'll just drive by over there. So here's Coballion. Coballion is on an island by itself, so you can see over there in front of me is the cave, and to the left of it is the 3-point pass, and he's on the island to the right side. So yeah, just save it and we can go and catch it. And as I said last time, this is not shiny lock, so you can do this encounter until you get shiny, or you can just catch it like that. And then the last one, Terrakion, should be in Lakeside Cave, so let's fly towards the tree. Don't go to the one for Regirock, I think it is, as that is a fake entrance to the cave. And after you teleport, it's going to be a quick bike journey into this cave, and you should see him as soon as we get a little bit deeper here, if I'm not mistaken. Should be around here. Yeah, here we go. Here's Terrakion. And again, we just save and go for the catch. After catching all the 3 sacred swords, Coballion, Virizion, and Terrakion, if you go back to Sonia, show them off, you get access to Keldeo. However, after that, you have to do something else, which I'll show you afterwards. Make sure you go through every single one. You have to talk to her 3 times. She can't take them all at the same time, which is unfortunate, but yeah. And she does a little cutscene after you give her all 3. And then she reveals the position of Keldeo. Alright, after that you go back to the Dynatree Hill. The Keldeo should spawn in this small island in between these 2 waypoints. So let's fly over there and let's run over there. So basically you go to the left side, there should be a hill that allows you to go to the water, and there's a island in the middle of the ocean where you can go and put up a camp, and you have to do a little bit of cooking, and then Keldeo just shows up. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, but pretty cool at the same time. So here's the little island. There should be like a little pot around here. Yeah, here's a little cooking pot, and if you cook near this, the Keldeo should spawn over here. So let's do some cooking, and let's show you where the Keldeo is. Oh guys, I've made a complete mistake. You need to camp with the sacred swords in your party. So let me just quickly put that in, and we'll cook again, and yeah, we'll get them this time round. Mark my words. Okay, where are they? Okay, one of them's here. I'm not gonna make anything fancy. I'm just gonna put 1 berry in, and we'll ready up. Don't want to waste too much resources. We'll just go with what we got. Alright, so pasta and some guava berry. Let's see how that turns out. Cooking. Spinny. Oh, too fast. Spinny. Yeah, not bad. Bit of pasta. That rocks, right? Everyone loves a bit of pasta. Yeah, not too bad. Nice. Cool. Anyway, we cooked the dish, and then as soon as we can exit this menu, Keldeo should spawn in that little spot over there. Oh nice, we got a level up, which is gonna be helpful. And there we go, there's the Keldeo spawn. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty decent. Let's go, let's catch it. Make sure you save, guys. Ah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful having all 4 of the sacred swords? Anyway, the last Pokemon that we're gonna get is actually Spiritomb, which is right around the corner. So basically how you can get Spiritomb is you have to get back onto the shore. There should be a tombstone around here, and after you interact with the tombstone, you turn on your Wi-Fi and you interact with 35 people. It's like a reference from Diamond and Pearl, or I don't know, one of the older games. I can't remember which generation, but you go and interact with the tombstone and then talk to 35 people, and then you'll get Spiritomb over there. Let me just quickly find where it is because I completely forgotten. Alright, here is the gravestone. Basically you have to go down this slope in the corner of the map, and here's the gravestone. Interact with it, and it asks you to spread his voice. So afterwards you just hit connect to the internet and talk to 35 people, and then after that you'll get some good loot along the way, like cooking materials, some other stuff as well, which isn't too bad, and then you'll get a Spiritomb encounter over at that tomb. However, Spiritomb is also breedable, so that means you can easily just breed for the shiny. You don't have to go for the shiny encounter here if you don't want. But yeah, just interact with all these boys. These guys that should be 2 if I can interact with this guy. And yeah, I'll come back when I have 35. I don't know, it spawned earlier. On my tally I only got to 33, so I think it may be around 30 to 35 that people are getting the Spiritomb encounter. All you have to do, a little trick to do this was to talk to all of these guys that are close by. Take a little lap around here, and if they didn't want to despawn and reach summon new players, then you just go into the bush and get an encounter, and then that should reset everyone here. But yeah, basically I got it, so make sure remember to save right, and yeah, also you should attain a item every single time. So make sure you obtain a new item every single time, and that counts as 1 person that you talk to. Anyway, let's save and catch the Spiritomb. And that was it, guys. Hopefully this guide helped you out. All you need to know about every single legendary encounters. Apparently there's been Dynamines that Victini is in the game, but no one has worked out how to get it yet. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe if you did, and also join the Discord if you need any help with the content. I'm always there trying to make new friends and stuff, and also try to interact with you guys more, and yeah, just generally help everyone out, whilst we also have a really nice community helping us team build for Series 7 of VGC and more. So peace out, guys. Oh, and also I stream every Friday on twitch.tv/pp115 Pokemon content every single Friday. Throughout the week though, I will stream other games, but Friday is guaranteed at 7 PM London time that I'll be streaming Pokemon. Peace out, guys. Guys, before I completely forget, guys, I just remembered it just as I was closing off the video, is that how to change the forms of your Pokemon is you basically go to store side, and you interact with one of the street merchants, and they will give you items to be able to change forms for your Pokemon. However, I don't have it, so I can't demonstrate it for you, but if you talk to this guy, you have the option to be able to get the item you need to be able to change forms, such as the reveal glasses or something. I think that's what it's called, and yeah, and the Lustrious Orb, Grisius Orb and stuff like that after you catch it. I haven't caught them yet because I'm waiting for the shiny versions right now. I've been trying to shiny hunt those slowly, but if you guys are interested, you will be interested in changing the forms, because if you are a VGC competitors, or trying to be playing rank at the highest capabilities, you want to have all the forms available to you. Anyway, guys, this is that true ending. Until I find any more information, I'll post them as little short snippet videos for you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.